Warning, the following presentation contains controversial material and a graphic representation of what can happen when your debilitating acne is left untreated. Viewer discretion is advised. This free, life-saving presentation will begin in 5 seconds. Hi, I'm Mike, and this is a life-changing rope. And this is an 84-year-old Victoria's Secret guy. And in a few minutes, you'll find out how these two things help me cure my stubborn acne and achieve lasting, clear skin in just 56 days. Watch this short video until the end to discover the 3 fastest ways to start zapping away your debilitating acne and finally achieving clear skin for life without dangerous, ineffective, and expensive treatments, drugs, or creams. Watch this short video until the end to discover the 3 supposedly safe doctor-recommended acne treatments you absolutely must avoid to finally get rid of that unwanted acne. Just a bit of fair warning. I don't know how long this video will be online. I'm giving away so much free and hard-to-find acne zapping information that I may end up making this a paid presentation. So watch this now, while it's still online and still free. Now, you may think you've seen and heard it all when it comes to acne treatment. Yet I can guarantee you that you've never seen these little-known acne-curing tips before. This is entirely different. It's nothing like the popular doctor-recommended acne solutions you may have seen or even tried. So prepare to be shocked by what I reveal to you today. And remember, what I'm sharing will finally allow you to have beautiful, acne-free, clear skin without dangerous and expensive treatments, drugs, or creams. Plus, I'll give you some of my best clear skin secrets to make sure your skin keeps improving until you reach that baby-like acne-free skin you desire, quickly, painlessly, and in a unique way that's actually easy to do. First, I need to tell you a story. It's a really personal story that I'm pretty embarrassed to share. Yet it's one you absolutely need to hear because it'll reveal more about how you too can get clear skin than anything I know. Deal? Now, I was not always a skin health expert, appearing in the top health magazines, helping people all over the world become acne-free. And I certainly didn't have that baby-bottom smooth skin that I have today. In fact, far, far from it. Actually, my face was like an all-dressed pizza. I'll show you my after pics later on. First, let me share a rather shocking story with you. I remember the day when I decided enough was enough. I'm going to share this story with you now, even though it's deeply personal and embarrassing. You need to know how deep down in the rabbit hole I went before I discovered the stuff I'm going to share with you today. The strategy that allows me to live this amazing life that I live right now. I remember it was lunchtime at school on a Friday, and I came across my friend Jake. It wasn't just any Friday, it was Halloween. Jake walked by with a few people, including that cute girl I really had a crush on. He stopped and invited me to a Halloween party happening that night. Dude, this party's gonna be the bomb, as we used to say a few years ago. I just said, cool. Yet as I looked over to this girl I had a crush on, I thought, my friend has had many great relationships in the past, while I've never had any. And there's my crush. And as much as I wanted to go and be around her, I just felt I had zero chance with her because of my ugly acne pizza face. Yes, I'm embarrassed to say it. Because of my damn acne, I never had a girlfriend. Ever. What's worse, my crush, who didn't personally know me, to my surprise, smiled and said, yeah, come on, it'll be fun. Later that night, because of my acne, I decided not to go to that party, missing out as usual. But this experience was different. This one hit me really hard. I had never been this close to having any chance with the girl I had a crush on. Yet, I slammed the door right in her face by not going. There's no point, I thought. With my pizza face, I have no chances with her or any girl. So I might as well spare myself the pain and hurt. I kept thinking about how I was missing out, not only on this fun party and this particular girl, but also missing out on a social life and life in general. I wanted to be in a relationship so badly. I was embarrassed and obsessed by my acne, and that kept me away from all the good things in life. So I spent that night all by myself. Being so bored, I decided to go to the convenience store and wolf down all the sugary crap that my $20 could buy, numbing and drowning myself in a sugary gluttony of shame, hurt, anger, and loneliness. As I came out of the store, wolfing down that crap like there was no tomorrow, a few really cute girls came in, and they seemed to be having such a great time. It just reminded me of my crush and that party I just turned down and missed out on, and of all of the girls that I never had any relationships with. 22 years old and still a virgin. And sure, at that age, missing out on sex was a big thing. However, more than anything, I couldn't stand missing out on a great relationship, love, and life anymore. That's how much my debilitating acne affected me. My heart longed for so much more. You know how you feel when you're missing out on things you want so badly, but they just seem so out of reach. As I walked home, the more that I thought about it, the more I realized this. I will never have a chance with any of the girls I'm attracted to and have feelings for. I believed this 100%. And that realization made me sink to the darkest, lowest pit of despair I've ever been in. A totally hopeless black hole. It was now clear to me, no acne treatment ever worked for me, and I'd tried them all. Because I couldn't fix this ugly face of mine, there was just no hope. Knowing there was no hope, I kept turning down fun parties and events. It felt like a life sentence, where I had virtually zero chance of being with anyone, ever. I would remain all alone, by myself, for the rest of my life. But I simply couldn't accept this. Living alone, all by myself, would be unbearable, and life just wouldn't be worth living anymore. So, while on my way back home, completely sucked into a black hole of despair, I saw this Halloween-decorated house, which had a rope hanging from a tree with a skeleton hanging from it. And to be honest, in that moment, I felt like I only had two choices. Either I'd move heaven and earth to try to find some new, little-known, exotic acne solution, or I could end up hanging myself just like the skeleton on that tree. I was literally at the end of my rope, and I couldn't take the anger, pain, embarrassment, loneliness, and despair anymore. This thought, and willingness to die, scared the hell out of me. I never really wanted to die. I just wanted to feel normal and be happy like everyone else, you know? To go anywhere and enjoy life, to be desired and enjoy having someone I really cared about to be a part of my life. If I couldn't ever have that, I felt like my life was over. Having these feelings and thoughts really scared the crap out of me. While I wasn't sure I would ever carry out this desperate act, having had that dark thought when I saw that rope, it kicked my inner survival mechanism into gear and made me as determined as I've ever been to find a solution to this acne nightmare. No matter what the cost and time it would take, there simply was no other option but finding a cure. I just had to. My survival depended on it. So I held on to life real tight, and I promised myself this. I'd do anything to find the missing acne solution I desperately needed, if it existed at all, so that I could finally enjoy the happy life I knew I deserved. You know the feeling you have when you've tried every acne solution and it just won't go the F away. This had to stop now. So, I guarantee you when I tell you I hit rock bottom, my rock bottom was beyond low. Yet, you know what? That one day caused my entire life to change. Because that day, I declared war on my acne. I vowed to read every scientific book and search under every rock to free myself from this debilitating acne, or die trying. Yet that was not the end of it. A few weeks later, one final life-changing event would forever change the course of my life. On a trip to Israel, I stumbled upon an 84-year-old man named Elisha. Elisha claimed he used to suffer from terrible acne. He had acne for decades. Yet there he was, with such clear, radiant skin and hardly any wrinkles on his face. 84 friggin' years old, and yet his skin looked nearly as smooth as that of a Victoria's Secret model. You know those 20-something most beautiful girls in the world who parade in sexy lingerie? Unbelievable, but true. I was shocked to say the least. He kept stressing that acne is a warning sign of a major imbalance in your system, and went on to explain the miracles of holistic approaches, emphasizing that the real secret to curing almost any disease, acne in particular, is applying a certain combination of natural holistic techniques in a very specific order.